Matchday 11 of the FFL. And we're starting off here with Chelsea versus Marseille. Last time me and Owen
Welcome to you all to
Chelsea.
Stamford Bridge. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith has joined me for the commentary today. The match has so much potential and kickoff is just moments away. It's Chelsea against Marseille.
Yeah, thanks Martin. Well, we've got a couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it, so I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
Here's a couple of players who you might keep a special eye out for today. Alan Smith's certainly going to do that.
Well, I think both of these players should come into this match with their confidence brimming, really, because they really have played well. They've led from the front.
Let's go for a team sheet quickly when they appear.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. The goalkeeper is Edison. Lucas Piszczek starts with Ferland Mendy at the back, and it's rounded off the team with these two strikers.
CDM now, midfield of Mirowski and Lampard, Cam, new boy Gianfranco Sola, and Rodrigo and Drogba making the front two. And the team that's unchanged from that one win over City. Marseille comes game from a
Olympic Marseille's lineup. It's a real group mentality in this lineup, about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
In the league, last time we played Norwich and 1-2-0.
Marseille now in possession again.
Off here. First game especially.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. It's Drogba. That's a brilliant challenge.
Ball comes for Smalling. Smalling's going to ball right to Piatek. Piatek out left to Gaio. Gets tackled by Duffy, but Gaio wise to tackle and picks the ball back up, and we'll find
Payet.
Dimitri Payet. Out to Mbappe.
Payet.
Payet.
Well, you could see what he was trying to do, but he couldn't execute it at all.
Kante. Sola. Kante. Sola.
N'Golo Kante.
Sola now. Probably the smallest
Rodrigo.
player in the FFL at the
Trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well.
I think him and Kante might be running at the same height.
And now Lampard. Got to be.
Tied to Sola. Just like Drogba did. Sola scores in his debut against me. Pretty sure Drogba scored in his debut against me. But Gianfranco Sola banks his first goal in the FFL, and Owen is bound to be coming at the moment.
You've got to admire the way he placed the ball into the bottom corner of the net.
Well, the goalkeeper was in a decent position, but he was helpless to stop that one going in.
Against Bravo as well, who Owen sold to me. And
so
I can see my double agent
in the lead.
Claudio Bravo. Payet to Gabali as Marseille kick us off following the goal. Kramer out to Mbappe. Payet. Mbappe. Taken by Sola. Given away once more. Mendy. Kante to Drogba.
That wasn't a good tackle, but they've still got the ball, and the referee lets the game go
out
on.
to Mendy.
Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see.
Finding Mirowski back to Mendy. He's got space on the left-hand side, puts the ball in. Bravo gets a hand on it. Mirowski. Lampard. Kante.
Here's Drogba. Here is Lampard.
Kante. Kante gets fouled.
It's in a really
Free kick
threatening
here to
position
Chelsea,
too.
with Sola's going to leave for Lampard to take. But Malinowski as well. Malinowski's going to leave it for Lampard who shoots.
Got to do
Good save there from Bravo.
beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning.
Good stop by
Great
the
save there
goalkeeper from the free kick.
It's not
Bravo.
easy, is it, when you're behind that wall? You can't always see it, but
His hands for doing it in the top corner as well. It's a good save, pushing that for a corner. Which,
Put the corner in the middle.
Malinowski's going to whip in.
And that will
Body gets his head
threat,
on it.
at least for the
Heads
moment.
out for a throw-in. Nicola Saul going back to Mendy.
Zola.
Sola.
It's become a rather defensive policy here for the team that's camped really in its own half at the
Franco
moment.
Sola still on the ball.
It does let the opposition have free possession.
Back heels it to Lampard.
Now the shot!
Lampard shoots, comes
Well,
off
that's a
Gabbardi,
great
and
block.
Kramer clears it away. Duffy heading it down to
Conte.
Piszczek. Kante.
And Drogba's on the ball.
Drogba. Lampard.
He fancies his chances in getting past these players.
So Lampard into the box. Payet clears it
here.
away out to Piatek.
There's no doubt there's been a lot
Kramer,
of changes in
Payet.
Chelsea management, but the consistency
Mbappe.
has been to some extent the players, but of course
Bastos.
totally
It's a
Roman
poor pass from
Abramovich,
Dost.
the owner, who's made such a
Maybe
difference
it's
to
nerves.
Chelsea.
Malinowski.
I think at times we've turned up our nose at the constant change in managers, Martin, but it certainly worked at Stamford Bridge.
Ball comes in. Gianfranco Sola actually heading back to Rodrigo. Keeps the ball. Finds Mendy. Mendy with a good body there. Good save from Bravo though.
Well, at first sight, Alan, I must
Don't
say
know
it
what
didn't
else
look
the
like a goal.
goal decision
It's
is coming
good to
in.
have the replay because that helps us if it's tighter, but that wasn't one of the tighter issues.
Chelsea
No,
played
we
short
all
corner.
knew
Gianfranco
it
Sola
wasn't
paying
over,
it to
although one or
Malinowski
two
back
of
to
the
Sola.
Forwards were appealing with arms up,
Sola will
but
turn.
that replay, that confirms it.
Looking for teammates
Lampard
in the
puts the
middle.
ball in. Chris Smalling
Any danger?
lost
The
it to
goal has gone
Mbappe.
with that
Lala to
clearance.
Rafa.
Kramer.
Forward to Kramer.
Payet.
Kramer to Payet.
Dost.
Bastos. Getting the ball.
Referee
It's been
sees
fouled
that
actually. Dost.
as a foul, and it is a free kick.
Free kick here to Marseille. Payet puts the ball into the box.
He's got
Hopefully
it
for
away, and
Bastos,
that's
he's
what you have
probably
to
the
do.
tallest person on the pitch, bar maybe Nicola Saul. Saul gives the ball away to
Ruslan
Sola.
Malinovski.
Smallest person on the pitch.
Zola. Conte.
Sola to
And now
Kante. Kante to Lampard.
Just a period of keeping the ball for the team that are winning the match. Now it's a
Or was
free
that
kick
play, I think?
that the
It
referee
was a free
has
kick actually.
decided to award.
Against Rafa.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Rafa. Payet.
Rafa, Payet. Piatek. Keeps the ball. Gives the ball forward to Bastos, and Edison makes a good save there.
Corner
First chance for
given
Marseille and for Dost.
Taken by Payet. Looking for the
Smalling
shot
to
here.
Rafa. Can't get the
He's
ball
got it
off it
away.
out of his feet though. Big clearance there. Picked up by Mbappe.
Chris Smalling.
Gaia, Smalling.
Rafa. Payet.
Rafa. Payet. Piatek.
Tries the shot.
Piatek
Keeper
shoots, and
doing
it's an
his
easy
job.
catch for Edison to make actually.
3 minutes to be added on.
Kick out from Edison, looking for
Payet.
no one. Kramer
Mbappe.
nicks the ball from Rodrigo.
Teammates
Marseille
getting out of the
finishing
way
half
because
strong
they know
here.
he can dribble
It's
it
Mbappe
here.
still. Mbappe to Piatek.
What an
Piatek
important
trying to find
interception
Mbappe.
that was.
Greatly cut there by
So
Kante.
it's 1-0 here as the
End of the
half-time
half.
whistle goes.
Chelsea side are strong for the last
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan,
5-10
from him in
minutes
the
or so.
first
It
half?
has been
Well, he played really well.
Marseille
didn't he?
actually
And he got
getting
himself
back
a
into the
goal
game.
to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that.
And now
Hopefully we can continue that into the
well, they're out for the second
Into the
half
second
now,
half, but
ready
we'll
to
see.
go, and it's Marseille to set the ball rolling. Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Lala.
Back to Kenny Lala.
Payet.
Payet.
Kenny Lala.
Lala.
Chris Smalling.
Chris Smalling.
Makes a challenge here.
Tackle there by Rodrigo.
Won it back
Malinowski
with an
losing the ball to
interception.
Lala. Lost. Mbappe.
Payet.
Payet. Back yours to Kramer.
Keeping the
Kramer
ball,
to
looking
Payet.
for an opening.
Oh, Payet
Real
even. Payet
miscue
shoots
here.
since gone over the bar. Payet couldn't get the ball to Dost. Was cut out. But it fell straight to Payet, who had a chance off the bat and just couldn't keep the ball down, leaning back to shoot, and he leaning back, sent the ball right over the bar. Edison with the goal kick finds Malinowski, who heads it back to Kante.
Mendy. Zola.
Mendy
And
to
Chelsea
Gianfranco
are
Zola,
now
Didier
going to
Drogba.
make a change. Oh, he's
Still Drogba.
totally.
Still Drogba.
Really
Good
stretched
save from Bravo.
to make the save. Top class.
Well, Drogba was going to bag 2 for 2 then.
Substitution for Chelsea.
This time, well, not at the moment. Emre's current on for Malinowski.
Corner
As
played in.
Frank Lampard puts the
Can't
corner
get the
in.
shot through.
Dost
Good block.
gets something on the header.
And they
Saul
get it
shoots.
away.
Lala clears it away. Out for a phone. Peace check will
Zola.
throw it
We
into
could get a cross
Zola.
in here.
Peace check,
Peace
Zola.
check.
Peace check.
Conte.
Kante.
Brave blocking.
Good block there from Payet. Payet now pushing forward. Going back to Gaia.
Payet.
Payet. Gaia.
Payet.
Payet.
Rafa. Now
Rafa.
he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it?
Great interception by Piszczek, and Rodrigo now gets the ball to Drogba. Drogba to Kante. Rodrigo.
Great interception.
Payet intercepts. Smalling. Kramer. Gaia. Payet. Out to Mbappe on the right hand side.
Lala.
Lala.
Payet.
Payet. Losing the ball
There's
to
gonna be a
Emre, but it's
throw
going to
in
be thrown
after
to
that tackle.
Marseille. I think both teams making a change here.
Here's the substitution now.
See a Phil Foden on for
Really
Gianfranco
thought on the
Zola.
side of those opposing
And
defenders
James Rodriguez on for
scored
Payet.
really well.
Look forward to this
Mbappe.
being Phil Foden's last ever match for Chelsea, so they get substituted off.
Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
Rodrigo losing the
Now
ball
it
to
goes into the
Mbappe.
wider
Lala
areas where
losing the
they've
ball
got
to
a winger
Foden.
waiting. It's Emre.
Emre. Kante.
Here's Emre.
Emre
Rodrigo.
forward to Rodrigo.
Excellent attacking play here. They could
Rodrigo
open
trying
up
to
the
find
opposition now.
Drogba. Great tackle there
That was
by
catching
Lala, but actually
practice
helps
for the
Drogba,
goalkeeper.
but Bravo gets to the ball. Rolls out to Kubaldi.
They
Lala
read
losing the ball to
opponent's mind and got
Drogba.
the ball.
Phil Foden.
Conte.
Back heels to Kante.
Now, can he take them on? I don't know whether the managers
Okay,
told
they
them to
tackled
do
by
this,
Kramer.
but they're just defending deep.
Emre's going to pick the
Saying
ball
to
up for
opposition, you can
Lampard.
have the ball, you're not going to hurt it. Great ball.
Rodrigo
Aim for those in the
puts the
middle.
ball in, but Bravo
Still dangerous
punches
here
it.
off the goalkeeper. And that will
Rafa
end the
to
threat, at least
Smalling,
for the
Gaia.
moment.
Good Smalling.
Time
Body
ticking on.
forward. Paise gets the
Just
head on the ball.
over
Rafa. Mbappe.
15 minutes to go.
Mbappe out to
Have a look
Bastos.
at what's on now from this wide position, not closed down.
Dost to Lala.
Players up in support if he needs them.
Lala gets the ball to Kramer in a
Rafa.
unique way. Rafa, Kramer, Rafa.
Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this.
Rafa inside to Mbappe. Oh, good.
Danger, but he's cleared it.
Good
Well,
interception there
this
by
could
Nicolas
well be
Saul,
the
stopping a
last
certain
chance
goal.
they get to equalise.
Marseille with the corner now.
Very good Chelsea today, and
Duffy
good
heads it
value
away.
for a
Rafa.
victory that they should now get.
Rafa
Mbappe.
back to Mbappe.
Slipping it through.
Mbappe back to Rafa. It's Piatek
And it's
for the
all
easy
square
tap in.
once more with this late equaliser. But we're not
Well, goal for Marseille,
into the dying embers of the game. There's still a chance for more.
I don't think it was just. I don't think personally it's been deserved, because Chelsea's been a better team for sure, but
lad has got a
I'm not going to complain.
of drifting into space, being in the right place at the right time.
That grabs his third of the season,
So
I think.
away we go at 1-1. It's 82 minutes played now.
Emery. Chelsea grab winner in the game.
Looking for teammates in the middle. Put away, but not
Drive heads the ball left and drop.
It's going to be a brilliant finale here. 5 minutes to go.
Kante picks the ball up but loses it. Kramer, but Lampard wins it back. Emery.
And now
Lampard. It's Kante. Good save from Bravo.
Oh, that was a goal all the way, wasn't it? Until the keeper intervened.
And the corner's given Chelsea's way. And up come the players from the back.
I mean, they're definitely here to take the 3 points, Chelsea.
Decided to take a short corner this time.
Emery. On the short corner, Emery passes into the box, finds Peace. Good save from Bravo. Both those players miss it. Don't know who they were. That's Duffy.
Now you need to be strong to do this, and a good touch. Well, poor pass, good interception.
Right, gets the block on the pass, but can't get the ball away.
Taking on a couple of opponents now. Played into the middle.
Peace in. Smalling heads it away. Emery. Losing the ball to Kramer. It's a foul going to the ref. I didn't think much in that, but
it's a good position for the free kick.
Frank Lampard's already had one great free kick already, which was saved by Bravo. Lampard again. Oh, he's saved it again, Bravo. Claudio Bravo with a fantastic save again. I don't know if he tipped onto the crossbar and then he came off the crossbar, or if he came off the crossbar, then off Bravo. Either way.
Sula.
Ball doesn't go in.
Well, nothing between these two teams.
And me and Owen will share the points. Chelsea were second going to this game, hoping now for an upset later on with Valencia.
Slipping it through.
We were in fourth and we're just happy to be here, to be fair. Yeah, but yeah, as I said, when we scored, Chelsea were the dominant team, deserved the 3 points, but I'm not going to complain with the snatch and grab point there. Man of the match will be Lampard. Yeah, Frank Lampard takes man of the match with an 8.4. Move on now to the next game. Also trying to go blind. I got something in my eye and it's pissing me off. So the next game is Dan's Norwich taking on Steve's Parma. We'll see a repeat of the FFL Shield final from last season, in which Steve won and took his first piece of silverware in the FFL. But this season has not gone well for Steve. Well done, actually. It was going fine for Dan
And welcome to the eastern
for the
part
first
of England.
like 5 games or so. Then it started to slow down.
This is Derek Ray in the commentary position,
Then they
joined by the
took
former
that
Arsenal
5-point
and England
penalty
defender
on the
Lee
ball.
Dixon. And we should have a tremendous game of
Off
football.
Dan overspent
It
in one
is
of the
Norwich
options.
City, and they take on Parma.
Yeah, thanks as always, Derek. It's a pleasure
Now
to
that
be here.
leaves
Anticipating
Norwich
a
in
really good
6th,
game today.
Parma
The
in 8th.
atmosphere is great. Certainly buzzing from the spectators' point
To
of
fair,
view as we head towards kick-off. Hopefully,
Parma
we
won
won't be
their last game.
disappointed.
Bottom of the table is looking very tasty for the remaining 3 games.
And here's the Norwich City starting 11. If you like
Here's the
wingers,
Norwich
you'll
lineup.
love this league.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to
One
watch a winger
change in
play,
the team,
especially with
and that
pace and
is,
power. The central striker will
Jovetic
stay more or less in front of the goal.
On loan,
The
and
support
Jovetic
will be
up front.
provided by the 3 central midfield
Has they been
players.
sold after
Back
1
four
game?
is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
Even though he did score in that game. Don't know what piece of him for some reason. Sold him.
And a look at the starting lineup
Parma
for
from
Parma.
this game with a new formation of
Wing-backs are
3-5-2.
important in this setup. Did you enjoy your
Back three
experience
for
of
new
playing in
boy.
wing-back league?
Not at
Next
all.
along
the
with
Bruce
Chiellini and
Rowe. It's
Maldini,
a
what
very,
a
very
back three that
demanding
is.
role, as we can see. The full-backs are
Midfielder Son,
exposed,
Asensio,
both
Cuadrado, Lo
offensively and
Celso and
defensively.
Frank
Lots of support inside them.
Strikers
But going
are
forward,
Fia
they need
and
to try and
Ibra.
get the ball into the box for the two up front.
Thank you, Carrow Road. Enjoy the
Yes, and Norwich losing the last game 2-0 to me. I win has scored in this game before, I think. And Parma coming this game for their first win, 1-0 win over Valencia, who are
And now they
top
get
of
the
the
ball
league.
rolling.
Van Ginkel scoring a goal in that game. So can Parma capitalise on their momentum?
Villa.
Have another win here, and or will
Might
it
really be able to trouble them
Norwich
here.
showing up today? They've played twice already this season,
Andre Schürrle now.
so 1-0 win
Crossing
in the Shield
possibilities.
for Norwich and a 1-1 draw between each of the teams in the league when they played.
Jovetic.
Cynthia finding Jovetic.
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 He's had to go for it.
Thinking got a
Wins the
great
ball.
tackle there.
It's the
David
high
Theo.
pressure, high intensity approach.
Back heels it to Asensio.
Ibrahimovic.
Ibra. Lo Celso.
Just tell us, Lee, what you think the plan should
Son,
be from the point
Ibra.
of view of the visitors.
Well, I think the visitors will get everybody behind the
Celso.
ball and try and spring attacks from that position. And if you've got
Cuadrado.
And fed forwards.
Son. Back to
Well, volleying
Cuadrado.
away.
Trying to judge the ball, I think it was there. Just couldn't
They've
properly
given it
judge
away.
Cuadrado. And great block from Kimpepe in the end.
Making progress.
Lo Celso.
Son. Now
Son.
Cuadrado.
Cuadrado.
Fabregas has won
Still
it.
Cuadrado. Son.
Van Ginkel
Van Ginkel.
trying his luck from
Van
long
Ginkel shoots some range. Tim Howard
And the keeper
forced
gets
him to
in
make a
the
great
way.
save actually.
And behind it's gone for a corner.
Van Ginkel scored a great goal last season actually. I think it was Van Ginkel. It was, yeah, he scored a great goal last season for Altaun, Steve's
Over it
last team.
comes. Not to be this
Peter
time.
got that goal here, but it went to be
Relatively
Fabregas.
straightforward to mop up
Picks the ball up
defensively.
from the header from Schürrle.
Here's Lo Celso.
Chiellini to Lo Celso.
Lo Celso. Cuadrado.
Cuadrado looking very feisty today.
Ibrahimovic
Puts the
waiting.
ball in, throws down, heads
Unable
away
to
to
get his cross
Kimpepe, gets
beyond
the
the
ball
first defender.
out to Sabri,
Andre
Fabregas,
Schürrle
out
now.
left to Schürrle. Cuadrado
The
blocks
pass
that
not
pass,
finding
Son,
its target.
Nesta, Cuadrado.
This could be an interesting avenue. In
Got a
position here
dancing,
to protect
still
the ball.
dancing.
A
Cuadrado
really
going to the middle,
sumptuous
so
ball.
lovely ball to Son. Great
And they
tackle there
put
from
it away.
Howard. I don't know if it was a tackle or a
Not
save,
giving him a
but
moment's
put the
peace.
ball away.
Andre Schürrle now.
Schürrle trying to beat Nesta, and
Given
Nesta
away.
reads it well and gets the ball to Cuadrado. Cuadrado turns, finds Lo Celso, David Theo,
Here is Marco
and
Asensio.
Sentia.
David Villa.
David Theo,
Asensio.
Marco
And
Asensio,
return to Villa.
David Theo,
Son.
Son,
Villa.
David Theo into the
And
box
what
to
a
find Lo
magical
Celso. Good save
save
again
it
from
was.
Tim Howard. Corner here with Cuadrado standing over it.
Now the
Whipping it
delivery.
in, going near post. Nesta tries to get something on it, but it's blocked by JJ Kocher. Ferdinand to Pereira. Ferdinand. Kimpepe.
Jovetic.
Galkishi to Jovetic.
Andre Schürrle now.
Andre Schürrle.
Cesc
Forward to
Fabregas on the ball.
Fabregas. Fabregas to Sabrio.
Showing patience
Fabregas.
as well as persistence in the build-up. Well,
Mfio.
there's a slide rule pass.
Jovetic. JJ Kocher back to Jovetic. Comes off
They've
Nesta.
regained possession.
Van Ginkel out to Asensio. Van Ginkel to Son. Son looking for Davio and finds him.
Van
Heads it
Ginkel.
back to
Son.
Van Ginkel.
It's
Son.
with Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel, Son. Van Ginkel. Trying to find Son
And
again,
given
but it's a
away.
weird pass and poor pass as well. MFR to find Fabregas. Fabregas out to MFR. Who looks out left for
Moving
Galkishi. It's
into
a
the
lovely pass
advanced
there from
position.
Behind him, Theo. Fabregas with a lovely ball forward to Sabrio, and Sabrio puts it. Well, actually, no, Black got a save on it.
He was spot on there.
Black getting a hand on the ball, putting the ball out for a corner.
Little variation on
Got
the
to
usual
short to Sabrio. Sabrio into the box, finds MVO. JJ Koch, I think he might be offside. He is.
Offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Nestor on the free kick. Ibra heads it to Theo. Theo back to Ibra. Ibra over the top finding Encenzio.
The attack continues. They're making
Encenzio
considerable
does get to that.
progress. Using
Tackle
his
by
physical
Pereira.
strength to shield it.
Tim Howard, Ferdinand. Maldini heads it up.
Here is Marco
Asensio into the middle, finding Lo Celso. Chiellini to Maldini.
Now Chiellini.
Chiellini.
It's with Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel. He has time to play it over.
Still Van Ginkel. Looks to whip the
It could be up for grabs.
whip the ball in with a cross. Tim Howard gets his hand on it and tips it away.
The
Pereira.
referee has decided that
Find
2
Theo,
additional
finds
minutes are in
Okocha,
order.
finds Sabrio.
Added time.
It's with Fabregas.
Fabregas. Jovetic. Fabregas.
They do pass the ball with
Jovetic.
authority.
Fabregas gets the ball out to Andre Schürrle.
Well, the
Schürrle puts the
cross
ball in,
needed to
Nesta
be
heads it
better
away.
than that one.
Son takes
So
down. That's
the whistle
the
then.
end.
We're at the halfway
the
stage
first half.
in this match. And now they get the ball rolling.
Parma definitely dominating this game though. To 5 shots to 1.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Poor attempt at a pass, really.
Poor ball there from Lo Celso, I think it was. Gotcha.
Jovetic. Still on level terms, moving the ball
Fabregas.
nicely. Jovetic.
Sabrio. Jovetic with a lovely touch there. Losing the ball to
Effective
Chiellini.
challenge.
Chiellini gets the ball out towards Van Ginkel. Lo Celso
Now
out
Quadrado.
to Cuadrado.
Ibrahimovic.
Ibra.
Quadrado.
Cuadrado.
Son. An awful
Son,
lot of green
Quadrado.
space to run into.
Cuadrado into the middle, finds Son.
He has plenty of support.
Still Heung-min Son finds Cuadrado. He's onside.
It's been whipped towards
Into the
near
box.
post.
Howard gets his hand on it.
Goalkeeping right
Pereira will
out
help.
of the top drawer.
Tim
I
Howard
cannot
out and clear
believe
it
he's
away.
kept that out of the
Maldini
net.
down to
Absolutely
Asensio.
amazing.
The cross is on. Lo Celso.
Lo Celso.
Son.
Son.
Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel.
Ibrahimovic.
Ibra.
Not a
Van
good
Ginkel
pass.
losing the ball, or lost the ball to Ferdinand, I should say. Ferdinand Enfield. Forward to Sabrio.
It's with
Jovetic
Fabregas.
to Fabregas.
And that was a
Can't get
very
the ball
fine
out to
read.
Schürrle. Cut by Cuadrado. Ibra.
Robbed
He was
them.
trying to get the ball through to Van Ginkel, but it's been cut out. Kimpembe away to Schürrle, who's got loads of
Perfectly
space.
set up for the counter-attack,
Yeah, down the
you know.
left hand side, it's Heung-min Son actually tracking back, I think, to pick up Schürrle.
Now Clichy.
Clichy,
A chance to
Schürrle,
whip it in.
Clichy,
Fabregas. Well,
Fabregas.
that is how to run at defenders.
Great tackle there from Chiellini, Van Ginkel to Son, gets the ball to Ibra.
The press was
Tackle
on
by
and it
Schürrle.
worked.
Fabregas,
Schürrle.
Kimpembe, Schürrle,
Jovetic.
Jovetic. Schürrle, I
And
think,
that
might be
is
offside here. He
offside.
is.
They've decided
Change here
that
for
now
Parma, the
is
first one in the
time
game.
to go to the bench.
Nakata coming on for Son. Ferdinand actually wins the header but loses the ball to Ibra.
David
Cuadrado
Villa.
to David Villa. Ibra.
Still level
Ibra
here,
out to
but the
Asensio.
pressure escalating. And progress has been made by
Asensio
Marco
does well there,
Asensio.
makes space for himself. puts the ball in. Ferdinand gets to the ball just ahead of David Fiello and heads the ball straight to JJ Kocher as well. The Kocher back to Pereira. Mfio. Pereira.
Villa.
Back to Mfio.
And on the ball, Sarabia.
Sarabia. Out to Clichy.
Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game.
Clichy into the middle, finding Sabria to Jovetic out to Mfio, who follies it. Great save them from Oblak. And
absolutely fantastic. Goalkeepers make saves like that, win games.
Norwich finally getting something on the game. Savic is on for Fabregas.
Over it comes. Well, that was
Savic who makes an instant impact. And how has that not gone in? Mertens is on for David Fiello as well for Parma, but how did that not go into the back of the net? Wowie. It was, yeah, even the row from Billy as well. I don't know how that didn't end up in the back of the net.
Well, you've got to try to
Mixture of great defending from Parma and terrible finishing from Norwich.
Well, the home fans a little bit frustrated today.
I would be pissed as well. I rate Dan's reaction to that.
Others in the vicinity.
Side to Mfio.
Jovetic.
Good ball there from Chiellini. Maldini getting the ball right to Asensio.
And the referee spotted the foul,
Mertens.
but has played advantage.
Asensio, Mertens.
Lo Celso.
Lo Celso. Still Lo Celso. Out to Asensio. Mertens.
Here's Ibrahimovic.
Mertens to Ibra.
And return to
Mertens.
Mertens. Asensio.
Asensio. Mertens.
Can they take the lead?
Oh, Mertens has made space for himself and he's buried it past Tim Howard.
Well, it's been so close this game.
Andreas Mertens on off the bench to
have to change the tactics and see what
Parma
happens.
1-0.
Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much really the keeper can do. It was good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
One 1-0 then.
Substitution for Norwich City coming off the pitch.
And Norwich go from almost scoring twice at Parma's end with the ball literally dancing on the goal line to Parma going up the other end and scoring.
There'll be one more chance or two.
And the downfall for Dan continues, it seems, who finished second last season. Was leading the Premiership for a while actually this season. It's all gone a bit downhill now.
Attack looks highly promising. Now
well, could end up in the Championship next season the way things are going for Norwich. Clichy. Maldini gets a block on the ball.
They will now make
throw in
use of
to Norwich.
bench.
Pepe on for JJ Kocher. Clichy to Pepe. I think that's where Dan's problem started actually, in my opinion. Schroeder shoots, good save from Oblak. Pepe was top goal scorer in the Premiership for a while, and brought Pepe from striker, and there where the problem started, in my opinion. Sabia puts the corner in. We'll see if that's the case or not, depending on the next game. Or not either. Into the middle, find Sangin. What Parma need to do is hold on to the ball now. Left. 1-3 game with 1-3 points. There's also losing the ball. Pepe. Savic. Pepe. Last chance for Norwich really. Pepe. Mvio. Jovetic. Wasted ball, Jovetic. And that is 3 points for Stee, and the escape is on for Stee and East Lads at Parma. Big 3 points here for Parma. I think for the first, potentially for the first time since Matchday 2 or 3, they might be not lost. But yeah, so Norwich had a good second half, but couldn't beat Oblak. Man of match goes to Asensio over 7.8. Move on now to someone getting raped outside, it sounds like. We move on now to the next game, which is Norwich's Ajax take on the Manchester City. Got third place Ajax taking on fifth place Man City, and things look good for Ajax. Ajax have played City twice this season, once in the league, once in the cup, I want to say.
Alan Smith is alongside me, Martin Tyler.
Oh, it's a Shield. It's a Shield. Yeah, once in the Shield, once in the league. Ajax winning both games 2-1 and 3-1 respectively.
Well, we've got a couple of teams
so it's all
here
looking good for Norwich going into this game.
So I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
And Ajax are going to line up like this.
Here's the Ajax lineup. No changes from Ajax last game, which they lost to United in the Shield on penalties. As for the Premiership, they drew 1-1 with Frankfurt.
A lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
As for Manchester City, last game was a 1-0 loss to Chelsea in the Premiership. But Match changed things up today. He's gone for the 3-5-2 formation, which actually just worked for Parma. So, the Casillas in goal. Back for three for Laporte, Company and Ramos.
Imagine so, wouldn't you? That is their
midfield of new boy Tolisso, Fernandinho, Navas, Ronaldinho and De Bruyne. Striker partnership of Aubameyang and Gabriel Jesus.
The way Dutch football is at the moment, Ajax
kick us off here in the penultimate game of the Premiership.
They've become more of a selling club, but their
both teams playing three at the back as well. Be interesting to see how Ajax go on, because I don't think they faced a team at three at the back. So,
this is a much bigger arena
back to Gerrard.
Than the old one used to be.
Gerrard losing the ball to Tolisso there. Company forward to De Bruyne. Navas.
Tolisso.
Navas to Tolisso. Aubameyang.
It's about finding the right pass now. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it
into the box. He's Aubameyang. Good save from Sommer.
Reaction time here from the goalkeeper.
The corner for Man City.
Well, that's a short routine
to
here.
Navas, short corner here. Navas dances. Turns back, makes a bit of space for himself.
Tolisso.
Finds Tolisso. Formerly of Marseille. Released him. Shot there from Ramos, for people. Keane gets up and hits it away. Tolisso was a Marseille player, but we released him.
Here's Gerrard.
Now here's the City. Gerrard to Littman.
Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well.
Rooney.
Time to get the ball in. And it's going to be his throw here.
Ramos. Fernandinho to Laporte. Ramos.
Now Fernandinho.
Fernandinho.
It's with De Bruyne.
De Bruyne back to Fernandinho. Tolisso. Fernandinho.
Sergio Ramos.
Tolisso, Ramos, Fernandinho.
Now Laporte.
Laporte.
Fernandinho.
Fernandinho.
Aubameyang.
De Bruyne to Aubameyang. Out to Ronaldinho.
Impressive in possession. Passing's good, possibly dangerous. Back to him
Jesus, Ronaldinho. Trying to play it into De Bruyne, I think they're Littman trying to clear that away. Navas actually touching out for throwing to Ajax. Gerrard's going to take and throw back to Materazzi. Gerrard, Mane. Gerrard.
Garay. Shielded it well, that's good skill. Keane.
Out to Keane.
And now it's with Wayne Rooney.
Rooney.
It's good play.
Comes off Casemiro by accident
Get a
actually.
foot in and intercept.
City's ball. De Bruyne.
Still with the ball at his feet.
Great tackle there from Stevie G.
Wayne Rooney.
Martinez to Rooney. Laporte with a tackle. Fernandinho back to Navas. Navas running out wide. Tolisso.
Sergio Ramos.
Ramos to Tolisso.
Gabriel Jesus.
Towards Jesus. Navas.
Looking to win it
Tackle there
back.
by Mane. Materazzi to Gerrard. Gerrard forward to Joey.
Break in numbers. Wayne Rooney.
Casemiro
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball
over the
the top.
top to
Could whip it in from
Gomez.
here. It's Sadio
Mane.
Mane.
Right, dancing away by
Tackle,
Navas, but
and the result is a
allows Navas
throw.
to spot for a throw in. Mane
The
promise.
cross could come in here.
Mane.
Oh, it's offside.
It's
Well, as a
offside,
striker,
Mane.
you
It's
expect to
good
get the
play there
benefit
from the
there, but he
defender's
didn't.
line. I see pushing up
Yeah, not much in it, but
just a little
definitely
bit.
offside.
Catching Mane offside. Ramos with the free kick out long, finding the
Now
Premier.
De Bruyne. Now Fernandinho. Tolisso.
Fernandinho, Tolisso over the top to
Certainly
find
playing well
Fernandinho.
enough to get their noses in front here.
Fernandinho
Has
cuts
a go
inside,
here.
shoots,
Oh,
good
save.
save from Sommer.
Decisively. And the referee blows his whistle.
Jesus
The flag was
actually
up for
offside when the shot was made. He's behind the keeper. Jesus, Jesus kind of got lost in the pale, I think. Guy,
Here's Gerrard.
Materazzi, Gerrard,
Martinez.
Martinez, Gerrard, Mane
Dixie
to
Promise.
Promise. Mane,
On to
back heels it
Gerrard.
to Gerrard.
Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help.
Martinez, great ball forwards
Sadio
to Mane.
Good run towards
Mane into the
near
box.
post. Too close to the keeper
Casillas
in the
gets to
end.
the ball ahead of Martinez. Or was it out to
Well, as we can
Fernandinho?
see, there's not
De Bruyne,
much at all to
Tolisso,
choose between these two
Navas.
teams in terms of possession. You do wonder if one of these teams can make the difference in the
Stat show
remainder of
that
this
City
match.
tried fish on target. Ajax yet to record a shot on target.
Tolisso.
Tolisso,
Well, here he goes. It's good to see
back
a
wide
player
to
do
Steven
this.
Gerrard. Tolisso will
Now
keep the
can they
ball.
make this count? Keeping
Navas.
the ball well in a dangerous
Tolisso.
area now. Fernandinho.
Fernandinho,
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne,
Back with
out to
Fernandinho.
Fernandinho. Jesus shoots off the post and it
Hit the
full
post, back into play.
ball go back to Jan Sommer who were jumping the ball.
So close, inches away.
Keane,
But they
yeah.
are playing well. I fancy them to
Martinez.
get another chance and get their noses in front
Great
here.
ball to Gerrard. Gerrard out
Well, they're getting the
to
ball forward. They
Mane.
need to do that. Room for the cross.
Mane got space here. Mane. That's a unique pass on Mane. He's lost the ball to Aubameyang, but Materazzi there to pick the ball
Referee's
up.
chosen to
Losing
add
the
on
ball to
2
Navas
extra minutes.
as well.
Gabriel
Navas forward
Jesus.
to Jesus.
Now De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. Ronaldinho. Jesus back to
And there is the half-time
Ronaldinho as
whistle.
we
0-0 at the break.
end the first half.
It is level at half-time. We did think
I think
it was
it's
going to be
City
tight,
had
Alan.
definitely had a better half. Yeah, 4 shots to none. I actually had to have any shots to go, yeah, let alone a shot on target.
It's Manchester City to
That
start
definitely
this
change
second
going to the
half.
second half. And City needs to keep the pressure up though. Finally break the duck over Ajax this season.
Tolisso.
Tolisso out left to Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho gets the ball to Aubameyang. Just
Screen the ball well there. It's an
Smells well over
advantage for
Aubameyang.
Manchester City.
Aubameyang back to Laporte. Laporte forward to De Bruyne.
It's De
Ronaldinho.
Bruyne.
De Bruyne shoots some range. Oh, that was a fantastic
This
shot
could
from
be
De
a
Bruyne.
chance for
Fucking hell.
Manchester City to get the lead here
Jan
from
Sommer
a
being forced to
corner.
make a
Did
fingertip
see
save
it all
there.
the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
Bruyne
Yeah,
definitely has that in
because
his
it was
locker.
sweetly struck, and you do have to pay attention to those.
Short corner hit for City.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a
Navas
short
whips the
corner.
ball in.
Ah, the keeper's done
Ramos
well
gets
to
his head
keep
on
that
it.
one out.
Out of 7 people that went for the header, but Jan Sommer gets his hand on it, makes the save.
Gerrard with the ball.
Guay together.
It's Mane.
Rooney to
Here's
Mane.
Rooney.
Rooney.
Now Sadio Mane.
No. Down the line
Good
for
vision.
Rooney.
Here's Rooney.
Jesus with a striker's tackle, putting the ball out of play for a corner, I think. It's a goal kick. Oh, I'm surprised at that. Thought it came off Jesus last, but I guess not. Mane wins the header but finds Jesus. Tolisso, De Bruyne, Ramos into the middle for Company. Company for massive giveaway there to Quincy Promes.
Great application of the
Advantage played here for Ajax. Rooney to Casemiro. Martinez into the box. Yes, CS can pick the ball up. Company for very unsportsmanlike. I wish those kids would fuck off. And unsportsmanlike pass there, giving the ball away. Kids need to fuck off. Oh, I'm not afraid to kick a kid in the face.
We've reached the hour.
Gerrard.
Half an hour
That's
to
what
go.
I see. Gerrard.
Patiently
Gerrard
building
to
up.
Promes.
Here's Gerrard.
Gerrard.
Oh, it's promising the build-up then.
Still Gerrard. Resting
with
with Tolisso really. And release the ball to De Bruyne. Tolisso, De Bruyne forward to Aubameyang. Nice back heel to Ronaldinho.
Now Fernandinho.
Ronaldinho to Fernandinho.
Now Laporte.
Laporte.
Fernandinho.
Fernandinho.
Tolisso.
Tolisso.
Jesus Navas.
Navas. Tolisso.
De Bruyne.
De
Manchester
Bruyne.
City on the move in fine fashion.
Bruyne forward to Aubameyang.
And that's good play by the defender.
Getting the ball just ahead of
Because had he
Ronaldinho.
messed up then,
Cleared away for a
goal,
throw-in.
I'm sure.
Both teams making a change here.
Well, we're going to get substitutions from both camps
Nabry
now.
on for
At the same
Mane.
time.
Double change for City. Got Hulk and Saul on for Navas and Fernandinho.
Saul.
Saul to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to
Now De
Ronaldinho.
Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. Still with the ball at his feet. Waiting in the middle. Gabriel Jesus.
To the box it goes. Someone punches
Saved
it
by the
away.
keeper, but not decisively.
Gerrard. That's what I see. Promes. Gerrard.
Well, maybe
Martinez.
the counter-attack is on here.
Promes. Martinez with a lot of space. Gets the ball forward for Casemiro.
Can put them in
Lovely
front.
back heel to Martinez.
Has
Martinez.
Well, a
Very
certain
ball
amount of
past
relief,
Casillas.
I think, from the players as well as the fans.
Jose
A lot of
Martinez
times
and
they've
Ajax
come
in
close.
general
It
being
looked
quiet
like it
for
was
most of
gonna
the
be one
game.
of those days, but now they lead eventually 1-0.
Bags one
It's
here.
all about the weight of the
Past
pass here.
Casillas and
He
the
hardly
fact
had
City
to break
haven't
stride and he finished it
broke their dock
emphatically.
against Ajax.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
So Martinez has scored
9 substitutions.
in every game against City
Substitutions
now.
at home here.
Scored in the Shield and won both of the games.
City doing the passing, doing the pressing, doing the pushing.
Ronaldinho
They're a goal
and
behind
City
still.
go up an equaliser.
For those in the middle.
They deserve one. To be fair, they've had a good game today.
But not a good cross.
City just can't beat Jan Sommer.
Well, the team that are in front
Jesus is
are
at
going
the
to try and
post.
keep
Post
in
they
front
come, but
with a
great finish there for Martinez.
being brought on from the bench.
Well, he'd have enjoyed this.
Change it.
because,
De Jong on
he's
for
hit it first
Casemiro.
time and he's hit it with a lot of confidence.
De Bruyne with supporting Martinez. Hits it away. Saul.
Here's Laporte.
Laporte.
De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne finds
On
Ronaldinho.
to Gabriel
Jesus, Aubameyang.
This might
Ball's
be
going to fall to
an
Hulk.
opportunity
Hulk into the
to get
box.
level.
Oh, I'll find Ronaldinho there. Guy clears it away.
Now, can he take them on?
Went into Tolisso.
Men in there to try to
Into the
convert
box.
this cross.
Keane heads it
Solidly
away,
away.
finding Rooney.
Well, this is fascinating.
Frenkie de Jong.
The crowd are loving
Martinez, Rooney.
the drama that we're watching here. Just a one goal in it in favour of the home team.
Rooney.
Yeah, careful that they don't
Tackle by
start
Saul.
celebrating too quickly and that the players feel they've
Change
won the
here could
game
be
before they
Lukaku
actually
on
have.
Oscar Martinez.
And on the
Michael
clock,
Keane into the
8
box, finding
more
Frenkie de Jong.
minutes.
Jari Littman.
Gerrard with the ball.
Stevie G.
He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he?
Gerrard will find Gnabry.
That certainly helps the
Gnabry trying to find Gerrard, but it's blocked up by Tolisso. Casillas with a ball clearance, but it finds De Bruyne, who actually heads the ball to Gnabry.
Thinking.
Promes.
Now it goes into the
Promise
wider
to
areas
Gnabry,
where
comes
they've
off
got a
Hulk.
winger waiting.
Rooney.
Here's Gerrard
Gerrard.
coming into the penalty area
Gerrard
now.
into the box,
Good
the port
defensive
clears it away from
clearance there.
Jari Littman. Keane gets the header one, or head off Aubameyang. But it's Ronaldinho on the ball now. Laporte, played by Rooney. The City defence is struggling here. A bit of pressure on. Gerrard to Lukaku, out to Promise. Promise back to Gnabry. Gerrard, attempted shot blocked by Ronaldinho. It's a foul against Gerrard. Lewandowski's on for Aubameyang for the remaining minute or so. Steven Gerrard sent this free kick. With Rooney now as well. It's going to be Gerrard. Oh, and what a free kick from Steven Gerrard. He'll join the free kick club. Steven Gerrard, I'd love to see him try and jump over a corner flag in real life. No way is he doing that. Steven Gerrard with a fantastic free kick. I personally don't think it was a free kick to begin with. Not gonna lie, I'm just gonna put it out there, but not going to stop a superb free kick going in here for Ajax, and just confirming in the 3 points and putting the 8 ball in the corner pocket there. And City once again lose to Ajax. It was Norwich last season, it's Ajax this season.
They've got to win. They have got to win. And they've got some confidence.
As is a few teams last season. It's really good as well.
Find the back of the net too.
Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it.
Well, I think they'll sit down the table, so that's far, but should be safe from relegation area. That little dogfight that's going on between 6th, 7th, and 8th. Only 2 shots for Ajax, 2 goals. Gerrard takes man of the match with an 8.5. 7 shots, 5 on target for City. Couldn't beat someone today. Moving now to the final game of the Premiership. Scots Valencia taking on Spence's Frankfurt. So we've got first place Valencia facing off against 7th place Frankfurt. And with Parma winning earlier, Frankfurt need a win here to keep up.
A lovely
or an overtake from Norwich as well.
It's the Matchday Stadium in Valencia.
To the top of the table, Valencia need to match or better Chelsea's result with their draw against Marseille. Third place Ajax just win, so that'd be where the pressure comes from this week.
A couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it. So I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
Tight everywhere.
Valencia will go with this team today.
Valencia lineup, one change from team, and that's Mark Andre ter Stegen in goal. Nick Pope's had a great one, but it's ter Stegen, what can you say? Rest of the team unchanged following Valencia's 1-0 loss to Parma in the last game. As for Frankfurt, they come to this game following a 1-0 draw against Ajax.
Let's have a look at how the opposing team will line up today.
And only one change for Ajax, and that is Van Nistelrooy back in the team after his injury. In for Bale, who goes to the bench.
Just looking at the seats, of course, with the orange and white colours.
Pato keeps us off here for Valencia in the final game of the Premiership.
Special feeling. It's different to the other grounds.
It is, and the fans have got maybe a unique relationship with the club, one that all managers that come in have to.
Slipping it through.
Overmars forward to Ndombele, who squares it to Larson. And an early goal for Frankfurt. Frankfurt have come here looking to dominate. And Ndombele, who squares it across the box to Larson. It's a cheeky goal, but Frankfurt realised that they need to win at all costs, I guess.
Not often, I've got to say.
It's Henry
So the
Carson
first
will
goal, it's 1-0.
have another goal in the league. I think that's his third of the season actually.
Well defended. Not
And
just
finished way
getting
again.
across, he thought
Finished way
quickly
looks
as well.
lively following his injury.
Promising forward play from them again.
And
Could have
into
done
the box
better
he
with the
comes
cross
to
into the
Seigen's going to
goalkeeper's
get his
reach.
hands on it and kick it out.
Now that's
Just
a throw.
relieve the pressure. It's Lingley who's given the ball away twice now. First ended in a goal, second ended in a almost goal. Tomori, the ball forward.
Sanchez.
This game
Thomas Müller.
ran from 0 to 60 in
Sanchez.
0.2
On to Müller.
seconds it seems. We're in
Lucas Podolski.
meaning
Can't get past
2.21
it.
seconds
Such a good
because
defender.
2 minutes in when Arsenal scored.
Forsberg.
Forsberg.
He screened the ball well there.
Still Forsberg. Still Forsberg.
Forsberg.
Ball forward to Suso. who
Suso. And it's
Can't
gone
keep that
behind
in.
for a goal
It's
kick.
good cross.
Quick look at the goal again.
But the cross needed to be taken a good 3 feet back for it to work properly. Steigen with the big kick out.
Thomas Müller.
Sanchez to
Sanchez
Müller.
pulling wide.
Sanchez, Müller.
Well, they've got
Sanchez.
the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with
Tierney
numbers.
gives the ball to Kimmich. Suso.
Now, last.
Larson. Larson out. Finding Overmars.
Oh,
Overmars into the
important
box.
interception
PK
that.
clears it away.
Well, that'll be a throw.
Carlos with the phone. Overmars. Carlos. Overmars.
Going to the near post
Overmars
here.
whips the ball in.
Proper defending under some
Thomas Müller
pressure.
heads it away. And that's going to go out for
Heads it out
another
of
phone.
play, and it will be a throw in.
Suso will take this one.
Joshua Kimmich.
Kimmich.
Now
Ndombele.
Ndombele. Forsberg.
Forsberg.
Clipped in,
That's
over the top.
Ndombele hits it
The save
towards
by
goal.
Marc-Andre
Easy
ter
catch
Stegen.
for Steigen to make. Was biased and Ndombele didn't pass that across the box. Like he's done a few times this season
Sergio
actually now.
Busquets.
Busquets losing the ball
Not
to Suso.
Completed really.
Müller with the tackle, but Suso
You
wins
need
it
to be
back.
strong to do this, and a good touch.
Forsberg.
Now, can he take them on?
Forsberg.
Room for the
Forward
cross.
to Kimmich. Kimmich into the box.
There
Overmars
is
the
a
back
chance
post,
to
but
relieve
so
some of the
Fan who
pressure
clears the
by
ball away.
simply having the ball.
Roberto Carlos losing the ball to Podolski.
And it will be a free
It's a
kick
foul
here.
on Podolski there.
He's normally
Again,
good from these
much
set
like the
plays,
Gerrard
and
one. Didn't
his
see much in that,
teammates are
but
expecting a
referee
good
scored the
ball in.
foul. Roberto Carlos who's going to dink it in.
Here, it's the goalkeeper's
Steigen's
ball.
going to read that and get his hand on it. Steigen with the kick out, finding Kimmich with a
Solidly
powerful header
away.
back towards goal actually, trying to find Larson, but Lengley heads it to
They're
Kimmich.
looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've
Suso,
done here.
Kimmich,
Chance to put it in the box from here. Tackled well
Alexis
there.
Sanchez to Tierney Müller. Sanchez. Forward to
Very quickly when
Pato,
they get possession.
Busquets, Marlos. Lovely ball forward
might be
to
through.
Alexander Pato. He's gone out wide. He's kind of wasted a
It's
chance.
going to be a
now.
throw after that challenge.
Does get the throw now.
Well, I guess he was aiming for a
Kimmich wins
teammate,
the
but he
ball, but
certainly
loses the
didn't
ball
find
straight to
one.
Müller. Müller puts the ball in.
Out in front of goal.
Bellman gets his hand on it. Busquets.
Busquets aiming for Thomas
Renfran
Müller.
puts the ball in.
The crossing
Kimmich
is a
heads the
skill,
ball
and
away.
that's not a very good example of it.
Larson.
They've spoilt the promise of that attack.
It's still Henrik Larsson.
Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition.
Still Henrik Larsson. He puts the ball in. PK heads it away to
Marlos.
Sanchez.
On to Podolski. Sergio Busquets.
Marlos. Busquets.
Now Marlos.
Marlos.
Maybe the
Busquets.
counter-attack is on here.
Pato.
Very
Marlos.
good work from the
Pato,
team that's still
Marlos.
behind. Threading it through.
Lovely ball to Pato, and Pato finally grabs his
Scoring
first goal.
style.
Well, that is
For
the
Valencia.
perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin.
And an important
Wonderful.
goal it is to tie up the game here. Scott didn't lose hope in Pato, and
Well,
Pato's
we see
paid
it so
favour.
often these days, teams sitting
Him and
deep
Marlos
in
working well
numbers,
together.
but when they've got such quick
And the bench
attackers,
can keep it with
you can
Pato.
always threaten this kind of goal.
Pato's sliding it in underneath Bellman. Make it 1-1.
Well, we see it so often these days, teams sitting deep in numbers, but when they've got such quick attackers, you can always threaten this kind of goal.
Pato's sliding it in underneath Bellman. Make it 1-1. 1-1.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Baresi pumps the ball forward, over Mars.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Podolski to PK, Marlos to Busquets. Unfern. Marlos.
Going forward with real purpose now.
Passo.
Nothing wrong with that tackle.
Baresi wins the ball over
it was
Mars.
a terrific effort.
Larson. Forsberg. Over Mars. Carlos.
The build-up
Over
is
Mars.
patient.
Finished away over Mars. Larson.
Oh,
Larson could save him to
Tremendous working
Steigen.
goal by Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Oh, we all thought that was a goal, didn't we?
Good bit of pay there from Frankfurt. Good save him to Steigen. Forsberg and over the corner.
In goes the corner.
Short corner, and Lingner gets to it first
Defending
actually.
at the front
Overmars
post, but not such
gets
a good
the
corner.
clearance, but Sanchez needs to pull off of him.
Thomas Müller,
Playing it to Müller.
Sergio Busquets,
Busquets, Podolski,
Alexis Sanchez.
Sanchez, Podolski. Out to Marlos.
Sanchez.
Marlos to Sanchez, Marlos.
Spaced across the ball.
And
now.
whips the ball in.
Well, it was
And Ndombele with a big header away.
controlled
Finding
attacking
Larson.
play, but it's come to nothing in the end. So here
That's
we
the
are
end of
at
the first half
half-time,
and a good
and
half.
it's 1-1.
So far between these two teams. One shot for Valencia, 3 shots for Frankfurt, all shots on target so far. Sure,
And here
Sven's
we
will be
go,
happy
the
to see it,
referee's
it's only been
blown
one
his
shot
whistle, and we're
one
off to
goal.
the second half.
from Valencia. But at the same time, I'm sure each lady's team is making chances.
Forsberg. Very good challenge.
Great tackle from Sanchez. I'm pretty sure Scott's used to Valencia only making a few chances and scoring, so
Little bit of lack
great tackle
of
from
penetration
Ndombele.
in that move, and the tackle was an
Suso,
assured one.
Larson,
Forsberg.
Forsberg,
We're looking at a well-coached
Podolski
team here,
winning
drilled
the
in
ball
winning
back.
in
Alexis
midfield
Sanchez.
as a group.
great ball to Marlos.
Lovely
Marlos will
incisive
find
pass.
Podolski
No cross,
into
good
the box.
The
Carlos
defender has read the cross well.
intercepts and clears. Vanishway can't get his head on the ball
the
there.
player that we're
Unthrown
featuring
to
here has done
Passo.
well. He's certainly been an influence on
And
this
Ndombele
first
getting the
half.
ball to Kimmich.
Well, his team haven't been on what you would describe as top
Out
four,
to Suso.
but he came good when they were struggling
Thierry
a
has
bit.
had
Got
there,
them on
Pato.
level terms.
Müller.
Which way is it going to go now?
Müller.
Alexis Sanchez, Müller,
Tierney.
Tierney,
Müller.
Passo to Müller. Lovely ball
Thomas
to
Müller
Sanchez,
with a lovely
who's
ball.
offside.
Well, both
Both
sides
teams
are
are
going
looking to make their first change. We're going
now.
to see Sigurdsson on for Thomas Müller. And Overmars off for Thiago. Baresi with the ball, Southfield. Larson,
Can't keep the ball at the moment.
Busquets.
Under
Oh,
some
by
pressure,
Ndombele.
he shielded it well.
And
Forsberg.
Ndombele to Forsberg. Ball
Suso.
out to Suso.
Saw a chance
Kimmich
to get
forward.
the ball in quickly.
BK
No nonsense
gets the ball header
defending,
finished
it was
away.
needed.
Marlos, tagged by
That is a
Ndombele.
tackle and a half.
Finished away.
Thiago
Thiago.
out to a wide man who's got room.
Carlos.
Well, they look promising
Losing
there in
the
that
ball,
wide
but will
area,
get
but
a
the
throw in.
defender's done well. Well, they've
Change here
decided
for
to make a
Frankfurt.
change. There's
Eriksson on for
activity
Forsberg.
down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on. Thiago.
Thiago back to Carlos, whips the ball in the first time to Sagan, punching it away. Sigurdsson to Sanchez, who panics and clears it out for a
we'll
throw-in.
restart with a throw-in.
Final change here for Frankfurt already.
Well, he's got options on the bench, of
I
course.
see Mario Gomez on for Van Nistelrooy. But Carlos going back to his centre-back player, partner, Dumbury.
Strange game at the moment. The attacking team
Roberto
having
Carlos.
all the ball, but not really making many chances.
Most of
because
them to one
the
actually,
opposition are
Carlos.
defending in numbers.
Still Roberto
Chance
Carlos.
for the cross.
Won the whole net with one from one side of the pitch
And
to the
it
other,
is
and
a
it's
goal
a
kick.
terrible cross. Following that amazing one. Don't really know what he was trying to do there. Sigurdsson with a lovely pass to Pato.
Read that well with the
Podolski,
interception.
Thiago for the interception, Ndombele, Kimmich, Suso, Eriksson, Kimmich, Suso.
Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Fired it in low.
Lovely ball into the box,
Well,
but
they could
PK's
have
going to
been
get to it
opened up
first
there.
and doesn't
And
take
the
it, clear it
interception
away.
stopped that.
Clear when he does clear it away though.
Couldn't keep it in play. It's gone out for a throw. And 20 minutes to go. Read the intentions.
Eriksson, Kimmich, Ndombele.
Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Sigurdsson, ball in
Well, that's
field,
over the top of the
finding
defender and one to chase.
Alexis Sanchez,
Busquets
Busquets,
to Alexis
Tierney,
Sanchez.
Sanchez,
He screened the
Ndombele.
ball well there.
big clearance.
That's a fine challenge. And he's got the
Tamori,
ball.
Ndombele.
Being pressed in a defensive area. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
There's a
I have to
foul
say,
here
I've heard some of the fans
against
shouting
Frankfurt. It's
for
going to see Belotti coming on.
the coach to get this extra striker on. Well, he's either made up his own mind or bowed to the pressure. He's on.
Well, if he backfires, he might get a bit of stick, but you have to applaud him for being very positive here.
Ndombele,
Gomez.
Gomez,
I think the cross is on. There's a target at the
into the
front
ball.
post.
Oh, that's a lovely
It's come off the
pass from
goalkeeper.
Carlos.
Great play by the
Thiago
keeper, but
shoots,
still a
could save him
chance.
to Steigen.
Now the countdown is
Cleared
to
away
10
to
minutes
Belotti,
left.
tackled by Tamori, Podolski, getting the ball away into
Sanchez.
Pato, Sanchez,
Very good challenge.
Baresi getting the ball now.
Home
Kimmich,
team ready to make a change.
Kimmich back to Baresi,
Joshua
Kimmich,
Kimmich.
Podolski,
It's still level as we
Alexis
go
Sanchez
into
to
the last
Pato,
5 minutes of the
Pato
game.
to Sigurdsson, Belotti, Pato
Alexis
to
Sanchez.
Sanchez,
He wants to shoot, you can see that. And the
into the
defender
box
is
it
there
comes,
to
and
clear
nobody clears away.
it. Gylfi Sigurdsson looks to shoot.
Pato
And there's
tries
the
to
goalkeeper,
overhead
Oliver
kick it,
Baumann,
but it's
comfortably dealing with that. Eriksson. Now Tanguy Ndombele. Thiago. A winner definitely not out of the question now.
Larson tackled by PK.
Belotti.
Belotti forward to Pato, Belotti losing the
Added
ball.
minutes.
Thiago
Well,
gets the
their
ball
team's
to
not been
Eriksson.
at its best, but there's still a chance here for a late win.
Gomez,
and they're certainly
Ndombele.
making enough noise.
Thiago.
Larson to Thiago.
Going
Thiago gets
forward well.
around the player there. Still Thiago.
Still
Still
trying to get
Thiago.
a
He's supposed to
shot
put the
off.
ball into the
Comes
box.
out
Oh,
off the
he's
goalkeeper.
wasted a
And the
chance there for
referee's brought
Frankfurt.
the regulation time to a
All he had
close.
to do was
with the team
either
still
shoot
level.
across the box or play it across the box, and it would have been 3 points for Frankfurt. Where about to be. And Frankfurt take a point away here. As do Valencia. First game between these two in a draw, and as does the second game. Right. Gonna end the stream there purely because I need to help my sister's boyfriend with a table or something. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll come back and do the championship, which should be a separate stream. Man of the match goes to Ndombele, I think, with an 8.6. Yeah, Ndombele takes with an 8.6. Yeah, so I'll do the championship in about half hour maybe, hopefully. I'll obviously put in the group for the one person watching. Until then, take care and adios.